In the previous video, I just covered the best way to store your cryptocurrencies and the best hardware wallets to purchase. So if you haven't already seen that, go and check that out. And in the name of continuing this series of answering basically newbie questions around crypto, for this video, I'm going to be talking about the best exchanges. And I'm actually going to split this topic into two videos. I'm going to have one video, this one, about the best exchanges for buying primarily Bitcoin and Ethereum with fiat money, aka dollars, pounds, euros. And then I'm going to make another video after this one, a separate one, about the best exchanges for buying altcoins. Because these two things, they work in quite different ways. There's different levels of regulation involved, and so I think it's just important to make that distinction. So getting to the point in this video, the single best cryptocurrency exchange that I would recommend for buying Bitcoin or Ethereum with fiat, in my case with Great British Pounds, for me is Coinbase. And I'm going to explain why in a minute, but I just want to preface this point by saying that I've used a great number of different exchanges for buying crypto with pounds. I've used, a lot of these would be specific to my country, so you probably wouldn't have heard of them for my international audience. But I've used things like CoinFloor, Bitilicious, and a few others. And for me, Coinbase has been by far my best experience with purchasing crypto. The website is pretty straightforward. Once you've signed up, gotten your account, provided your ID and all the rest of it, which is a bit of a laborious process, but it's easy enough. And then once you get on there, to buy crypto, it's just a matter of putting on your debit details or doing a bank transfer, which are both pretty easy to do as well. And so aside from ease of use and accessibility, which are of course very important factors, especially for getting people into this space who are new and perhaps aren't so techy, aside from all of that stuff, the other critical reason why I suggest Coinbase is because it's actually insured. Because for the vast majority of exchanges that are out there right now, almost all of them are not insured. And that means that if for whatever reason that exchange gets hacked or compromised in some way, like Mt. Gox did a few years ago, it would mean that the users, the customers, would lose all of their money as well. But with Coinbase, they're actually insured, and so that means that if anyone does hack into the Coinbase infrastructure and steal a bunch of money, the insurers will actually pay out in that instance, and so your money is safeguarded no matter what. The only caveat is that if someone kind of hacks into it through your mistakes or through your account, you're not insured, so you have to be responsible and make sure that you're putting in the right measures in place. But on Coinbase's end, if they do something wrong, your money is safe, and that is enormous. I think you still need to take personal responsibility for your cryptocurrencies, and that involves, again, going back to the last video, either getting one of these, a Ledger Nano S or a Trezor hardware wallet, and store your funds on those. But yeah, it essentially means that you can store thousands of pounds or thousands of dollars, euros, on Coinbase, and it would be safe. And so yes, while Coinbase isn't perfect, and let me be clear about that actually, it is far from perfect. Like all the other exchanges right now, they're dealing with scalability issues. They can't keep up with the demand, and so some of the transactions are failing. For the life of me now, for about a week, I haven't actually been able to buy Ethereum or buy Bitcoin, which is annoying. And there's also a premium on this stuff as well. Coinbase isn't the cheapest. But at the same time, for me personally, you just can't put a price on, as I said, ease of use, accessibility, and actually security as well. For me, that is the single biggest issue. And so yeah, Coinbase is the service, is the exchange that I continue to use and will continue to use for the foreseeable future. And the cool thing about Coinbase as well is that they have an affiliate program in place, and I'm signed on to that as well. And so in the comment section of this video, I'm going to leave a link, and in the description of this video as well, there's a link to it where if you're new to Coinbase, if you're not a customer yet, if you follow that link and buy something like, I think it's $100 worth of crypto in one go, then both you and I will both get about $10 worth of Bitcoin free each. And just to make that clear again, that's not me taking money from you or costing you or anything. You and I will both get about $10 worth of free of Bitcoin, which is awesome. So if you want to buy crypto, and if you want to do it in a safe, secure way, and if you want to support your boy as well, then I'd recommend you follow that link. I'm not just trying to scam you guys or anything. This is an exchange that I place all of my trust in, and I've gotten family members to trust in this service as well. So I certainly wouldn't recommend it to you if I didn't believe in it and if I didn't use it myself. So yeah, that's all I want to say for this video. If you're new to crypto yet, you haven't bought any, and you've been wondering which exchange to use, then follow that link that I have, and it'll get you some free Bitcoin to start, which is great. and you're always going to have a safe exchange to use in that case. If you're watching this as a veteran in this space, as someone who's very experienced, do you agree with me? Would you recommend Coinbase to newbies as well? Or would you recommend a different exchange to use? I'm going to follow this video up with one about the best exchange to use for buying altcoins, so stick around and subscribe if you want to see that one. And if this video brought you any value, then please be sure to hit the like button as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Cheers.